2026 Hyundai Palisade, and I covered the reveal this past summer, and did the first drive with the gas in Napa it was summer, but I don't remember when, July, August, somewhere in there. And then now I have the hybrid. So this is the hybrid. We got 2 new powertrains for 2026 in the Palisade, as well as a full redesign, of course. But we drove the gas first in the summer, and now I've gotten my hands on the hybrid here at home. Had it for this past week. This is, believe it or not black. This is a maroon color, and I kind of purposely wore all black also because it's fall winter, and I tend to wear all black in the fall and winter anyway. I purposely also wore black, so hopefully you could see the difference. This is not black, this is maroon. And on this top, ultimate calligraphy. So in Canada, it is the ultimate calligraphy. In the US, it's just calligraphy, which on this top spec, you can get in both the gas and the hybrid. Certain trims you can only get on the gas, and certain trims you can only get in the hybrid. On this top spec, we get these 21-inch wheels and a lot of really luxurious features for this category. The Palisade can seat 7 or 8. This top trim gets the captain's chairs in the second row, so that it seats 7. Let's go for a drive. All right, I just wanted to give it a little oomph for fun. 2.5 liter 4-cylinder hybrid, combined 329 horsepower, 339 pound-feet of torque. All-wheel drive is standard in Canada. You can get front-wheel drive in the US. And 6-speed automatic transmission, and the hybrid can tow up to 4,000 pounds. And it is really comfortable. And Hyundai also, I didn't touch on this yet, Hyundai also has an excellent adaptive cruise control. I really like it. It is almost hands-free. It is not, but it feels like it could be. Excellent lane keeping. So I believe they're not too far off from hands-free adaptive cruise. It does have a driver attention monitor and all the tech in it already. Good for commuting, good for road trips, comfortable for families. And these seats have a ton of different power settings. They even have a relaxation mode with kind of like a leg rest. And so if you're driving longer distances, it's kind of nice to have your left leg have what's it called? What is that lower part of your leg called?
Calf.
A calf. That sounds terrible. It's kind of a nice place for your leg to rest. The calf of your leg, I guess.
Or calf.
I like the body lines of the new Palisade. I think it looks modern for a big full-size, well, I wouldn't say full-size. We're not going suburban here, but it's really nice body lines for a large 3-row SUV. You can see we have our hybrid badging on here, and we have Palisade and hybrid in kind of a chrome badging, which looks really nice in contrast with the maroon, even though I know it does probably look black. We have a digital rear view mirror. We have a rear dash cam, which is new tech for Palisade for 26. We have a front dash cam as well. Power liftgate on this top trim. We get these new, everything was new. The whole design was new. So including these lights and everything. And we have a good amount of room behind the 3rd row. So it is pretty spacious for a 3-row family SUV. We have a tire mobility kit under there. And then new for this year as well, we can power fold all 5 seats from back here, and we have a 12-volt as well. All right, this is all new, of course, for 2026 on the Palisade. Everything was new. I love how the screen is kind of like sunken into the dash. It just looks really premium to me. So does the steering wheel. It kind of reminds me of a Range Rover steering wheel, except that we have pixels here instead of the Hyundai logo, which I think looks really good. A big head-up display, which I know is always hard to see. The digital driver display can be customized. Yes, we have wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, but we also have some really cool new things in here. I think this is super cool. You can control the rear heated and, well, the 3rd row heated seats and the 2nd row heated and vented seats. I think that's super cool. Also new for 2026, we get a dash cam. So we can change our settings to on while driving, on while parked, motion detection while parked, driving events, parked events. So that's all your setting for your dash cam, both front and rear dash cam, which I think is really a great feature, honestly. I have put a dash cam in my own vehicle because of life. Tri-zone climate control. We can control the rear from here as well. We can set it to driver only, which I like. Of course, heated and ventilated front seats. I love this gear selector. First came on the Ioniq 5 years ago. I love it. We have our start-stop button on here. We have our forward or drive and reverse. Excellent backup camera. We can see a dog walking by. Excellent backup camera. And then when we put it back in drive, we have an excellent front camera as well. And I think it stays on until 10 or 15 kilometers an hour, as is typical for front cameras. I love that feature. Floating console, really nice. Wireless charging pad, 2 cup holders. We have that UVC thing. Remove the germs, which is super cool. 3 USB-C chargers, and I love that this is floating. I get a nice big compartment underneath here for my handbag or whatever, and a 12 volt under here as well. Oh, and a center, of course, clamshell style opening center cubby, which is nice. Okay, and then here on the door we have massaging seats and 2 spot memory seating, which I always appreciate. On this top spec, we have a lot of luxury features back here, including rear climate control, and these seats are heated and ventilated. We even get heated third row seats for this top spec, which I think is amazing. We have a huge sunroof back here with a sunshade for your second and third row passengers. We have vents in the ceiling, which I love. This is a very soft touch faux suede. Grab handle, love that. Lots of space. Yes, I am only 5'1", and yes, this is in my driving position, but I have so much room as the rear passenger. And we have a 12 volt, 2 USB-C chargers. I can move that seat from right here with the buttons. Lots of storage back here. And then I want to talk about this door for a sec. So huge window shades on this back door, which I love, both sides. Cup holders in the door. And then we even have a exit alert light here, so that if I had a car coming towards me, I was parked on the street, that would light up so I would know to be careful getting out of the car. And we have some ambient lighting in here. I know it's hard to see during the day, but we have ambient lighting back here. And then these seats are really comfortable. You can get this spec, the maroon exterior, with a brown leather interior, and I really wish this had that, because I saw the brown leather on the first drive in Napa on the gas specs that we were driving, and it's really quite beautiful. It really rivals some luxury SUVs I've been in, whereas this black to me is just a black interior. I do like the metal accents on these seats. It gives it a nice luxe feel. And then let's hop in the third row and see how much room there is. All right, these are power tilt and slide seats. So I like power, but at the same time, it's just slower, because if they were manual, it would be already forward. So that is great, but it's also slow. Oh, and it doesn't really go all that far. Anyway, because there's a pass-through in the captain's chair spec, I could have just come through the pass-through, but I like to, show you guys how to get in from the side. I can move these seats. I can slide them. Oh, they even slide forward and back. That's wild. I did not know that. I don't remember that from the gas ones, but it must be on that top spec as well. Heated third row seats, USB-C chargers back here, cup holders back here, vents, lights, and I love that our sunroof goes all the way to here, because this really is a very dark interior, and it's not a nice sunny day out, but if it was, that would really lighten up in here for your rear passengers. And then let's see if we have latch. Yes, we do. We have 2 latch back here for child car seats and 3 tethers. So this car has 4 latch for child car seats and 5 tethers, which is, I think, fantastic. All right, I think there's a ton to love in this Palisade. I love the new design. I love all the luxury features in this spec. There's just, honestly, like heated seats in the third row, and the dash cam built in, the tech digital key, like there's just so much to love. And I love the maroon exterior, but I would choose the brown leather because I saw it on the drive in California this summer on the gas specs, and I loved that interior so much. It was really, Really pretty. Go watch my video. I'll link it below. And really for this price point, getting a hybrid and having a 3-row SUV for your family, I just think it's, like I say, a ton of value. So as tested, this one's 68,000 Canadian, 60,000 US dollars. The trims and things are a little bit different in the US and Canada. This one's called Calligraphy in the US. It's called Ultimate Calligraphy in Canada. And what do you think? Leave me a question or a comment, and we'll see you guys soon.